everyone, welcome to another Crochet and Reborns video. Today we are going to be focusing on one part, and that is Tulip's outfit, because I was sick and tired of seeing these elves naked all the time. So they are now reborn, and Tulip, who is on the left, the dark-headed one, is my own elf, and she had no outfits whatsoever, so it was about time we changed that, and I decided by making her outfit first. And originally I was going to go along with the plan of making her a female version of Cerulean's outfit. Now, if you don't know who Cerulean is my 9-inch fairy, and he wears a lot of dapper kind of clothing, like suspender shorts with a bow-tied t-shirt that I created for him. And I actually have a specific folder on my computer with patterns that I've created just to fit him. And I thought that kind of style, but with a skirt instead, a suspender skirt, would be perfect for Tulip, especially since I really like the style. I used the same pattern as Rue's top for Tulip, except for I made it bigger by increasing my hook size and adding 2 more rows onto the end of the shirt. I also added sleeves in the very end. Now onto the skirt. I originally was planning, as I said, a suspender skirt, but as I went around, I changed my mind pretty quickly. I decided to go with a different kind of stitching. Originally I was just going to do plain double crochet all the way around, but I changed it up and went with V-stitch. If you're unfamiliar with V-stitch, it is a style where you make simply a V in one crochet hole. So it's kind of like a single one is double crochet, chain, double crochet all in the one hole, then you skip one, and then you keep that pattern all the way around. When it comes to your next round, you can either continue that, but I decided to increase it by doing 2 double crochet, then chain and 2 double crochet, and so forth until I had 4 chain 4. And this is a pattern that I really enjoyed making. It was quite a lot of volume in the end in the skirt, and so when I was putting it on her, I decided very quickly that I didn't want to make it into a suspender skirt, and actually turned it into a dress. So I sewed both parts together in the end. However, because there are a lot of holes in the skirt, as you can see, I was concerned as to how I would make this skirt be realistic to her without showing off all of her cloth body underneath. With crochet, that's not something that we can entirely avoid, but I try to minimize that as much as possible. And so I came up with the idea of putting kind of like a panty piece to the skirt. So as you can see here, I'm just trying it on her, and I need to cover up that body part. So I created a panty. I've never done that before. I've made a diaper cover in the past for a baby, but I did that from a pattern. This one I kind of just winged. I didn't know what I was really doing, but it really turned out quite well. I'm quite happy with how it came together, and I think I'll do it this way again in the future if I need to. But I essentially attached it to the first row of V-stitch underneath the skirt once it was finished, and it really gave that extra volume to the skirt and really made it puff out, which was something that I was hoping it would do as well. So as you can see, I'm just trying it on and then measuring out where I need to put my stitch markers so I can sew the middle part together. I'm just showing you that now, and yeah, I think it was really cute actually how I managed to do that. And all of this is done without a pattern, so except for ones that I've made myself. So I definitely think that I am getting better at creating for these little ones, because they don't have any clothes that I can buy them in the stores. And so I'm having to become quite imaginative with what I do. So after I was finished doing the diaper cover and sewing that on and finding the correct placing for it, and I kept going around and around trying to figure out which way I needed it to be. I eventually had it in the right way and sewed it on. I then sewed it on to the body of the dress, and from there I went and sewed the dress together. So I had already sewed the top piece at the back together, so it was all one loop, and then I just attached it at quarters and then sewed it by hand It really, really looks cute on her, and I'm so glad with how it all came together in the end. It was a bit fiddly, and I changed my mind several times throughout the process, but I'm really glad I chose this style for her. Thank you so much for watching this video, and part 2 will be coming soon with Fern's outfit, and to be honest, it's my favourite of the pair. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!